the newly launched Soundbox. We don't know the impact on stock just as yet, but let's quickly make our viewers understand what this new Soundbox is. For a very long time, I think what Indian customers were waiting for is the tap and pay through one single device. I think merchants more than customers, because they had to carry different devices. That is likely to go away with the new device that Paytm launched with much fanfare yesterday. Vijay Shekhar Sharma, talking about this great new device that is going to revolutionize business models for merchants all across the country specifically. I think it's also interesting to point out that that device will pave way for a lot of iPhone and NFC users to tap their phones and pay, a service that not many, I think, merchants offer at this point in time.
That's right, Shweta. So I think, two headlines emerging this morning. One, of course, is yesterday's Soundbox and the sort of innovation at a device level in a B2B or a sort of merchant level right now. I think the more important news that markets would be looking at would be Vijay Shekhar Sharma in an interview to Bloomberg yesterday stating that he is keen to further increase his stake in Paytm and in 197 Communication. And in fact, just a couple of days ago, Ant Fin had diluted its stake, sold its shares back to Vijay Shekhar Sharma, reducing its holding on Paytm or 197 Communication to just under 10%, 9.9% holding. Vijay Shekhar Sharma, already the largest stakeholder, individual stakeholder in Paytm at about 19.42% or so, more than keen to further increase his stake. So I think that is something that markets are looking at with equal interest, if not more interest, than this great new innovation, which I think has been in the works and has been a gap area, for payments in a very long time. So on the Soundbox,
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
In fact, markets reacting positively to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paytm stock up at this moment about 1.4%.
Right. So not surprising. So I think, this tap and pay model has been prevalent in the West for a very long time. Even in India, on cards, you have NFC and there are smaller limits available for you to tap and pay. And of course, you can adjust that using your net banking. But I think more importantly, this all-in-one device where you get to choose and you get to tap either your card or scan the QR code, or like you mentioned, NFC enabled on your iPhone, where you just tap your phone and walk. And if it is available on the iPhone, I think good chances it's also going to be available on the iWatch, like we've seen in the US and in UK, where you're just checking out, you just tap your watch and you walk out. So I think a great piece of innovation coming for India there. Not original, literally, but I think, the scanning the QR code enabled along with tap and pay is India's sort of innovation, given our penetration of UPI. But Gaurang, let's understand from you, 197 Communication, Vijay Shekhar Sharma wanting to further increase his stake and this new Soundbox all-in-one device being launched. How do you see the 197 Communication story panning out?
Well, on the lighter note, Karthik, I hope earning money was equally easy like tap and earn, which is not the case. But
Gaurang, I've been growing money plants in my house all my life, hoping that at some point the leaves would change into the green back, but hasn't happened yet.
All the best with that, Karthik.
So tap and easy can lighten your wallet. But at the same time, I think aspirations is something that will drive innovations, Karthik. And the more our aspirations grow, I think more innovations will fall through. And I have absolutely no doubt in terms of innovative ideas that our country can deliver, because we have the capability, capacity, and the experience along with us. Firstly, a disclosure, Paytm is something that we have a buy coverage on, but it's trading very close to our target price. So if you want to make a fresh investment, I think buy on dips would be a better strategy. And I think this is just the beginning. Possibly as we go forward into the future, you will have many more innovations come out with the kind of aspirations that all of us have.
So at this moment, Gaurang, is it fair to state that 197 Communication is primarily a fintech company? It's not a super app. It's not an online shopping company. It is not particularly, a food delivery aggregator economy sort of a company. Is it fair to now singularly in one line state that Paytm or 197 Communication is primarily a fintech company? And put a rest to all other assumptions.
A fintech and an interface kind of a provider company. But let me say a word of caution, Karthik. We all have heard about Geo Financial Services, and even their aspirations in terms of where they want to go to, and with the kind of technology, with the kind of database, and the kind of parent company that they have, I think companies like Paytm, I'm not talking about immediate, I'm talking about a distant future, as in when Geo Financial Services plans to possibly, spread their geographical presence, not only in terms of territories, but also in terms of products and offerings and the interfaces. So this could be one of the challenges that Paytm could face. But yeah, I think it's going to be it's an interface platform provided company which enables making payments easy.